Hi, I'm Marisa from Roll Back the Clock. The following series is designed to be as simple and as achievable as it possibly can be. So you can include the different techniques that we have anywhere in the house at any time of the day, or even at night time before you're going to sleep. You can do each of the things as a single unit, or you can even try stringing them together or repeating them several times over in order to make them more effective or to meet your needs more adequately. There are many different breathing techniques that you can use to improve your mindfulness or your well-being. We're just giving you an example using 3. All of these techniques do take time to perfect for yourself, so we encourage you to practice them. Do them several times over. Don't just disregard them and throw them out if the first one doesn't work. As they say, practice makes perfect. So I do encourage you to keep persisting, and I guarantee that over time you really will start to feel the well-being benefits. Breathing and balancing is mindfulness in action. This first exercise is really simple. Using a chair, you're going to place your hands on your chair and take your feet about hip distance apart. First of all, do a little bit of releasing, which we've done earlier. Lifting the shoulders, allowing them to fall, and this helps you stand really tall and centered. So we're going to breathe in through your nose and out through the mouth. When you breathe in, rise up onto your toes, and when you breathe out, lower down onto the heels. So you're going to use the pattern of rising and lowering in conjunction with the breath in and out of the nose. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Okay. In through the nose to rise, and out through the mouth to lower. In and out. Now I want you to be very mindful of the sensation through your feet and through your ankles as you rise and lower. And then also up through the back of the legs. And as you repeat this, and you can feel more connection to your body, then you can start to think of lifting up through the crown of the head as you lower. And you'll find you become even steadier as you do this. We're going to hold the next one at the top. Take one hand off. Try the other hand. And if you feel steady enough, you might want to take both fingers off. Lower and then lower. After you've done a few, you might like to do a bit of a calf stretch. They've been working pretty hard to do that rising and lowering. So, I'm just going to turn the chair. We're going to take our leg back, but we're also going to combine this stretch with our breath as well. Breathing in through the nose and then breathing out through the mouth as you press your heel into the mat or into the floor or maybe into the carpet, okay, wherever you happen to be. Maybe you're also at the kitchen bench, so you can be pushing it into the lino. Coming up, let's try the other side. Pressing back, again, breathe in through your nose and breathe out as you deepen that stretch. And stepping in. So throughout all of that, we've been combining our breath with our movement. We've been improving our balance, our proprioceptive sense, okay, of where our bodies are in space. This is really important to us as we age. We're now going to work on transferring our weight and combining that with our breath and our balance. Take your feet out just a little bit wider than your hips. Okay, so you can feel that it's not your natural stance. And we're going to very simply, I like to say very simply, don't I? We're going to take the weight from one side to the other. I'm using my hands on my chair just for some additional support. You can start to make this a bit more challenging by lifting one foot off the floor We can start to make this more challenging by lifting the foot away from the floor, and then you're going to slow it down. And as you slow it down, you begin to breathe. In through the nose and out through the mouth, so that your breath matches your movement. This immediately has a calming effect, but it also helps us start to focus on the different sensations through the body as you shift your weight. We're going to add a balance now. So as you come over to one side, try holding the foot away from the floor for just a little bit longer, and then try the other side. To make this more challenging, the foot comes up and the opposite arm is going to go out. This is really encouraging us to lift up, to stay tall, and even engage our core a little bit here to help us balance as well. Let's take that over to the other side. So as you're balancing, it's also very difficult to think about other things. All of your focus is into your body right now. Working to concentrate, centering with the breath. Let's go one more time. And then release. Give your legs a little bit of a shake. And then the challenge is to do the same exercise, but without the chair. So if you were to take both arms out to the side, and then try shifting the weight. If you're feeling a little unsteady, keep one foot always in contact, or both feet always in contact with the ground. So as you go from side to side, you can also hover the foot off the floor. We want to combine this with our breath. In through the nose and out through the mouth. If your arms get tired, just bring them down to your hips and continue moving just for a few repetitions, getting the rhythm. And as we said, balancing and breathing is mindfulness in action. Let's take balancing and breathing into the real world. We don't often have to step side to side. We're more likely to be stepping forward and back. So using the chair for assistance to help give you a sense of support as we start. I have one leg forward and the other leg back. And it doesn't really matter which one it is, it's whatever's most comfortable for you. If you're not using a chair and you're using a kitchen bench, okay, maybe it's easier to have the leg that's closest to the bench to start with. So I'm going to very simply move my weight forward and back, just like I was about to take a step. Here, I'm really focusing my attention on the action of my feet, the feelings through the ankles. Okay, ankles can get pretty stiff. So this is actually a really good way as well to get a little bit more movement, a little bit more warmth into the ankles. As you're moving forward and back, we breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. So you're focusing on matching your breath to your movement. Before you get too seasick, okay, watching me move like this, I'm going to add on by very slowly lifting one leg off at a time. The leg can bend, but when you start to take one of the legs off, obviously you're now encouraging more balance. As you're doing this, we want to think of staying upright. When you get tired on that side, you can come around to the other side or simply turn around if you're actually at the kitchen bench. Okay, and let's try the other side. I'm looking down to my feet for a very good reason. Okay, I want to make sure that I have created a base of support that is going to help me move smoothly forward and back. we begin to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. On this side, I'm going to add a degree of difficulty. I'm going to reach one arm forward, lifting off, a bit like a rocking horse. And before you all fall asleep on me, I'm slowing it down. Let myself have a little bit of a shake, a little bit of a release. So again, the whole action has been around combining our breath and our movement, improving our balance, and improving our awareness of the way that our bodies are moving in space.